Man, back with another video, man. Like I said, I appreciate y'all support in my previous videos, man. I appreciate all y'all support, man. I want y'all to follow my Instagram at code.manxx, guys. Follow my Instagram, y'all, at code.manxx. All right, y'all. We got over 1,000 videos over there. So if you want more content, more highlight reels and all that type of stuff, follow my Instagram. All right, y'all. Excuse me. First of all, y'all hit that like button, y'all hit that share button, y'all subscribe to the channel. Also, too, man, donate, don't hate, guys. All right. Signs a man is sent from the devil, man. A lot of y'all women, y'all be missing out on these type of signs, and a lot of y'all women, y'all overlook these type of signs. But like I said, depending on your worth, if you truly got God on your side and you got God in you, and when it comes out to a man, trust me, you're gonna get rid of this type of man, all right? Because this dude is sent from the devil, and you don't want him in your life because he's gonna bring down your frequency, all right, and take you out of your soul capacity, meaning pull you away from you, pull you away from the God that's within you. Number one, guys, a sign that man is sent from the devil. He betray you. This is a sign that a man is sent from the devil. When a man betray you, you know what I'm saying? He shows disloyalty, right, towards you. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to deal with the man that betray you. Let's say if you in a relationship with the man, right? And you tell him your standards and all that type of stuff, and then he go against that, right? You know what I'm saying? That's betrayal. Like, he don't respect you at all. You know what I'm saying? You don't need this type of man in your life. Or, when a man not honest with you, this is a sign that a man is sent from the devil. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch out with these type of dudes because, like I said, even if you are a dude, your friend, he betray you, right? You don't need that man around you, bro. That's not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Betrayal, it's sad and it's pathetic. But the carnal-minded man, he'll do that. He'll betray you, right? You guys gotta. This is why you gotta have God in your life, because God, He's stated in the Bible in His Word verbatim. God said He'll never leave you nor forsake you. He'll be there with you even to the end of your time. So you gotta, just know that God is there by your side. You know what I'm saying? You don't need, a whole bunch of, like me, I'm so glad I ain't got that many male friends. I count them on one hand, right? I don't need that many male friends. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's a lot of people out here, they're not genuine, right? All right, guys. So this sign that a man is sent from the devil. Number two, he spread rumors about you. This is a sign that a man is sent from the devil. He's spreading rumors about you. If you see, you guys gotta watch out for these type of dudes. It's a lot of dudes out here. They'll spread rumors about you. You know what I'm saying? They'll try to humiliate you. They'll scandalize your name. They'll lie on your name. You don't want to be around a man that's like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around a man that exposes you. Let's say if you you sent your body to a man. You know what I'm saying? You sent him some pictures, right? And then he exposed it. This sign that man is sent from the devil, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and two, when it comes down to the rumors, man, it's a lot of dudes out here. They acting like females, spreading rumors, lying, talking behind your back, right? You know what I'm saying? Saying so many different things, but they the one that chose to be in that relationship with you, or they the one that chose to smash you, right? But they'll say all this different type of stuff behind your life. This is a sign that a man is sent from the devil. You don't need this type of man in your life as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Spreading rumors. Like, a lot of times these type of dudes, you know what I'm saying, that spread rumors, lie, and all that type of stuff, they don't have no purpose. And the main thing, they don't have no God, all right? Number three, guys, another sign that a man is sent from the devil, he break promises repeatedly. This sign that a man is sent from the devil, for you women. He break he break his promises repeatedly. Like, he'll tell you that he's gonna take you this place or do this for you and do that for you. But when that date come, right? When he say he gonna take you somewhere Friday, right? And then when Friday come, he changed his mind. He break his promises, right? This is a man that's sent from the devil. Like, he's playing with your emotions. He's trying to get your hopes up, right? He's trying to make you think that you're, that you somebody that you're really special to him, that you're really important to him, and then he let you down once that day come, right? This sign that a man is sent from the devil. You don't need no man in your life like that. that cannot keep his word. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of men out here, they cannot keep their word. They just cannot keep their word. They go against their word. That's what a carnal-minded man does. He going against his word. But a spiritual man, a man that got God in his life, he not going to go against his word. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because he know for a fact that the word of God, is stand. So he got to stand, right, on what he's saying. Because God stand on what he's saying. Right? So you and me got to understand that, man. This son of a man sent from the devil. You don't want to be around a man that break his promises. All right? Number 4, guys, he constantly lies. This is a man that's sent from the devil. He constantly lying to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't get these men that lie to women. I just I don't get it. I don't understand. What's the point of lying? Like me, I'm the type of guy, I'm still doing my thing. I deal with different women and stuff like that. Now, if a woman want to deal with me or not, that's up to her. You know what I'm saying? She still want to deal with me, that's up to her. But I tell women the truth. I don't have time to lie. I don't have time to play games. Time is ticking, and it's just like I want the right woman around me, right? That accept me for me. That's what I want. I want a woman that accept me for me. That's why I'm honest with women. But a lot of guys out here, they're lying to women, trying to manipulate women. They get into a woman's pants, right? And one thing that women they don't respect is a man that lie. You know what I'm saying? Once they catch you in your lie, as a man, that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You done. She ain't gonna talk to you ever again, bro. She not gonna be around you no more. Because she know for a fact that you all about trickery. The work of the devil. Tricknology, right? Deception, trying to deceive her. Right? But this is something that a man is sent from the devil when he's trying to deceive you. Lying to you. Right? Number 5. A sign that man is sent from the devil. He exploiting your weaknesses. This is a sign that a man is sent from the devil. When he exploits your weaknesses. Right? So you tell him that you're struggling with this, or you telling the man that you're struggling with that, and then he exploited it, right? He told the whole world that you struggling with this, or you struggling with that. Now we all got sin. You know what I'm saying? We all struggling with some sort of something, right? It may be not a habit of sinning, but we struggling with something. Whether it's mentally or emotionally, we struggling with something. You know what I'm saying? The Bible talks about how if a man say he's without sin, he's a liar. Truth ain't in him. That's not true. Nobody's without sin, right? So he exploiting your weaknesses. He's telling everybody, what you dealing with, right? What if it's financially? You could be lacking finances, but he's telling everybody. This is a man that's sent from the devil. Like, as a man, like, you shouldn't be exploiting people's weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. This sign that man sent from the devil. Number 6, guys, never take responsibility for his actions. This is a man that's sent from the devil. He never take responsibility for his actions. He's always trying to make it seem like somebody else the problem. But really, he's the problem. Right? And he don't want to clear up those problems. Right? This is a sign that a man is sent from the devil. You don't want to deal with a man that's like this. You know what I'm saying? He never, like I said, it's some men out here that don't want to take accountability for their actions either. Right? When they get caught doing stuff, they ain't got no business. Right? Like, I don't understand men that like, for an example, it's a man out here when they get caught by the police, right? And they have stuff in the car that they ain't got no business doing, or they do something they ain't got no business doing, right? And then y'all, the media be like, free him. Especially these rappers. Y'all always talking about free these rappers, right? But when they be doing stuff they ain't got no business doing, he wrong. Like that, the rapper wrong. But I know there's people out there, they fans, hardcore fans. But trust me, I don't get it. That's a sign of weakness. As a man, when you don't take responsibility for your actions, it makes you weak. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't build you up. It doesn't make you a strong-minded man. Right? And a real man, he take accountability for his actions. When he do wrong, he admit it. And then he asks God to forgive him, and he move forward. That's a man that's a spiritual man that's connected to God. But the carnal-minded man, he don't care. He don't care about taking responsibility for his actions. Right? He's trying to make it seem like what he's doing is right, even if he's doing wrong. That's what the carnal-minded man does. That's the demonic personality that he has. A demonic mindset that he has, right? This is a sign that a man is sent from the devil. Number 7, he's jealous of you, of your success. This is a sign that a man is sent from the devil, right? Now, it's some of you men out here, y'all have dudes that's y'all friends. They be jealous of y'all. He's sent for the devil, right? He's trying to beg for your success because he not where you want to be at. As a man, you got to go out there and grind. As a woman too, you got to go out there and grind. But we particularly talking about men in this situation, right? You got to go out there and get it, bro. Excuse me. Begging for somebody else's success, that's a sign of weakness. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't beg. Now, I see if you offering money, can you help promote this for me? I'll spend money. Because that's like a sponsorship, right? That's something different. But if you think a man owes you his success, you sadly mistaken. Being bitter, it's so many men out here bitter just for the men success out here. It's sad. Like, they can't stand to see other men successful except them. Like, that's a selfish mind. That's a narcissistic personality. That's a demonic spirit. It's a lot of men out here got a demonic spirit working through them. And they talk about they godly and all this stuff. No, you're not. You still carnal minded. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to reap what you sow. Right? You know what I'm saying? God says it's going to be like hot coals. You know, going to rain down on your life. Being jealous of other men. Especially when they doing the right thing. Can't stand to see other men successful. Like I said, man, y'all guys got to watch out about the company that you keep. You know, it's a lot of guys that talking about how they had so-called friends, right? They were snakes. There were snakes in their life. Right? They was not genuine. Right? So you got to be careful about who you cause see, a lot of men, what they'll do is if they see that you working hard, they'll wait you come up and try to come up in your face and think that you owe them, right? They feel like they're entitled to your success. That's a man that's sent from the devil. When you feel like he's entitled to your success, you know what I'm saying? That's a jealous spirit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around a man like this. Trust me, guys. It's dudes out there, they'll destroy your business, bro, your businesses. If you put them on your team, y'all men got to be careful about who y'all putting on y'all team, bro. Trying to tell you, so many men out here, they don't want to see other men win. And they got demonic spirit because this is what the carnal-minded man, this is what his mindset is focused on. Keeping other men down, right? Don't want to see other men shine. That's not the spirit of God. He ain't got no God in his life. Like I said, this is why I stay away from so many dudes. Why, to be real, I'd rather be by myself or be with a female than be around a dude. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's a lot of dudes out here, bro. They don't have no God in their life. Like I said, it starts with the man. A lot of these men, they've been taught wrong. You know, a lot of these men, they raised by their mother. They're not raised by both of their parents. I'm raised by a two-parent household and godly parents. You know what I'm saying? So they run me up the right way. But a lot of these dudes, they're not being raised by no godly parents. They're not being brought up the right way. They've been brought up the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And they have that mindset of competing against another man. Right? You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be worrying about where you at in life. You supposed to be focusing on yourself. You worrying about other men. You know what I'm saying? You know, I hope you ain't, I ain't trying to be funny, but I hope you ain't Diddy. You know, you worry about too many men. You need to worry about yourself, bro. You got to worry about what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having that mindset of competing with another man. That's to me, that's crazy. And I don't have that mindset of competing with another man. I just don't. It's just a waste of energy. I'm focusing on somebody else's life when I'm supposed to be focusing on my own life. Right? It really pulls me away from the God that's within me. It pulls me away from me when I'm worried about somebody else. So, you know what I'm saying? But these are the signs that a man is sent from the devil, man. Like I said, you got to watch out for these type of men. There's a lot of men out here that's like this, narcissistic. They're not for you, right? They try to deceive you. They try to make it seem like they're for you, but they're really against you, right? They trying to see what you're doing so they can see how they can use you for what you got going on. No. You know what I'm saying? What God got for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's a lot of lazy men out here. They don't want to level up. Bro, it's a lot of lazy men out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to talk about the women being lazy, but it's a lot of y'all men out here. All y'all want to do is go, run behind a man that's successful. A lot of y'all men do this. A lot of y'all weak-minded men, y'all do this. Y'all run behind other men that's successful, thinking that they finna give you something. That's the wrong way about going about life. You know what I'm saying? That tells me right there that you not following God. You following a man. You worrying about what another man got going on. Right? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, guys, God will reveal something to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? God will reveal something to you about these men that sent from the devil. You know what I'm saying? He'll reveal something to you. Like, you'll try to help them out, and then they back down bad. Like, you'll give them some money, and then they back down bad. Because, guess what? Your blessing is not their blessing. See, God got everybody, you know what I'm saying? God got everybody at a certain level to a certain extent, right? Even though you got to put in the work, because the Bible says faith without works is dead, right? So, you at a certain level because you put in the work. Don't ever think that somebody supposed to be at your level, because that's not true. Like I said, it's so many men out here, because a lot of men, they like talking about women, how women are gold diggers, but there's a lot of you dudes out here being gold diggers. Don't want to go get your own, right? You know what I'm saying? You got to go and get your own, man. All right, so you got to watch out for these dudes that's sent by the devil. Like I said, so many men out here, they've been taught wrong. They energy demonic. Like also too, you gotta watch out for a lot of these street dudes. Talking about these street dudes and all this type of stuff. You gotta watch out for these type of dudes, man. I'm not saying all, but a lot of them, these street dudes, they know good men. Demonic. Talking about they on demon time, propagating, selling drugs, propagating, tricking on women, buying what's between women's legs, all this type of bull crap, this toxic stuff that a lot of these men are doing. Bro, stay away from those type of men. That's a man that said